kiddos. Today we're going to talk about line, tone, and value. And I don't want this to be too much talking. I want it to be more doing. But one thing that I want you to see is, can you reverse this camera while you're talking? I don't think so. All right, so learning to draw depends on your ability to see, to really see, in a sense of discovering forms and shapes and details and visualizing them in your own unique way, because we don't all see the same thing the same way, which is the fun part about art. So what I want you to do today, and probably every day before you start drawing, is a warm-up. So let me turn this around so that you can see. All right, so on this first page, what I want you to do is to scribble. And I want you to use your whole arm when you scribble. Pick a spot. Don't set your hand down and just do this. I want you to just use your whole arm and scribble. I want you to feel it in your shoulder, in your arm, and your hand's going to be kind of stiff. And I want you to just scribble all over your whole page until it's really full. Way fuller than this one. I want you to fill up that page. And then on the next one, I want you to do stars. And I don't want you to just do a star. I want you to use your whole arm again. And this is probably going to move around. There it is. Let's see if we can separate it. Sorry. I want you to do as big a star as you can on your paper. I want you to just keep going over and over that same star. I want you to use your drawing pencil that you have, because it feels way different than a regular pencil. It's got a softer lead and it feels velvetier. And I want you to draw that star over and over and over. And then when you get done with that one, and you get to decide when you're done with it, but I want you to do it a bunch. I want you to do the next star and do it over and over. You can do it way more times than this, but I don't want you to have to sit and wait on me to do it a million times, because that's boring. And I want you to pick a new place to do a star and do it over and over. And then pick a new place to do a star and do it over and over. Okay? Fill up your whole page with stars, even if you can't see that they're stars anymore. Sorry. It's really hard to operate a camera and draw at the same time. I think I'm doing, whoops, oh, it's a bad star. Oh, it's okay, just keep going. All right, fill up your whole page with stars, sorry. And then we're going to do figure eights. I'm learning a better way to hold that, don't I? Yep. So, figure eight, a million times. And I do way better with curvy lines than straight lines, which you can really see when you're doing stars. And then make your eight go this way. Do it a bunch of times. And do this all over your page too. Okay, these are just warming up. It warms up your eyes, it warms up your drawing muscles in your brain, your hand and your arm, because you don't just use your hand to do little bitty things like this. Sometimes we do, but we get much better motion when we can do it in a fluid motion versus tight little drawing. You learn to draw it this way first, then you can loosen up and do the smaller stuff. So those are the three things that I want you to do today. All right, so after you've done all of those exercises today, the thing that we're trying to learn is the principles of art. We want to learn unity. We want to learn emphasis, which is the important part of whatever you're drawing, the balance, so that it balances, and makes your eye look at all of the places in your artwork and just not focus on one thing. Variety, that means lots of things. Proportion, big or small, and the rhythm and the movement. We're looking for all of those things when we do art, whether it's drawing or painting or sculpture or whatever. So give me a call when you get your homework done or when you're working on it. If you want someone to cheer you on, you know who to call.